Hello everyone, I'm Sohnjee. Welcome to my channel. If this is your first time stopping by, thank you so much. I appreciate you checking me out. If you are a returning subscriber, I appreciate your support. Thank you so very much. Hopefully, by the end of this video, you will become a subscriber as well, and you will hit that subscribe button as well as the bell so that you will be notified when I upload new content. So, without further ado, let's get into it. We've been studying different matchups of sun signs, and we are about to get into none other than Aries. Now, Aries is a fire sign, and they are number one on the zodiac chart under sun signs. So, how do you know if you're Aries? Well, if you're born on March 21st through and including April 19th, you, my friend, are sun sign Aries. Now, as I said, Aries is a fire sign. They are also the first sign in the zodiac, and the presence of Aries always marks the beginning of something. They are energetic and turbulent, and Aries ushers in spring. So you know that you are in Aries season if it is the first day of spring. So they are continuously looking for dynamic speed and competition. That's just who Aries is. They're always wanting to be first in everything they do, and that includes from work to social gatherings. Our Aries want to be number one. Aries typically have excellent organizational skills, so you'll rarely meet an Aries who isn't capable of handling a multitude of things at one time, and actually they can multitask very well. Now, Aries are strong personalities who fight for their goals, and they embrace togetherness and teamwork as long as their leadership abilities are acknowledged. Now, Aries rules the head, and they typically lead with their heads, often literally walking head first, like a little lean. They're leaning forward for speed and focus, a lot like the ram, which is their sun sign symbol. Aries are also naturally brave and rarely afraid of trial and risk. They will take the risk if the Aries feels that it is definitely worth the reward. They are generally strong and energetic people, and they quickly perform any task assigned to them. Okay, so some strengths about the Aries are they are courageous, determined, confident, enthusiastic, optimistic, honest, and passionate. Now, Aries aren't prone to overanalyzing, categorizing, or dwelling on the past. That's just not who they are. Aries can easily focus on and enjoy the here and the now. It's in the past, so forget it. When more analytical people sometimes struggle to do so, and Aries can pretty much make up their mind and toss it aside and move on. Now, Aries with another Aries personality trait, and something that they are known for, is that they are sometimes considered impatient, moody, short-tempered, impulsive, and they can be aggressive. So you want to take those things into consideration when dealing with your Aries partner. Now, some likes for Aries are they're typically known to like comfortable clothing. They like leadership roles. They enjoy physical challenges and individual sports. Some things the Aries might not like so much: inactivity, delays, not utilizing their full potential, and boredom. So your Aries partner is the partner that wants to get out and lead. They want to mix things up. They want to get things done. They are the cardinal sign, so They are the ones that they are the stars, they're the showmakers. They are going to make it happen. So how does that translate with you and your Aries? Well, let's see. Stick around right after this and I'll tell you how your sun sign matches with sun sign Aries right after this. Hello, Aries with Taurus. Welcome to your matchup. Now, Aries with Taurus can be a challenging match to make work, and here's why. This is one of the matches which you're so opposite from each other that it's either going to be a great complementary type yin-yang thing, or it's going to be an absolute train wreck. Sorry. Now, one of the fundamental problems in this matchup is that Taurus doesn't move at the pace that Aries typically appreciates. Why? Because Aries' speed dial is generally set on 10, where Taurus isn't. Now, that's actually a very good thing long term. Getting Aries and Taurus to see that early on in the matchup is the challenge. Now, Aries actually needs someone like a Taurus to stabilize them and keep Aries on task, because Aries are known to get great ideas, pop and go for it, and then fall off when they get a better idea, and not exactly maintaining the course to see the previous great idea all the way through. This is where someone like Taurus comes in and can help stabilize you, keep you on task, and make you see the goal through to the end. The challenge is to compromise and both end up moving at the same 5.5 speed. So we're going to need Aries to dial it back, Taurus to pick up the pace, so that you guys can kind of keep in step with one another. Without the give and take on both sides, this won't be particularly harmonious, and it will turn into a combative matchup. Now, Aries is free-spirited and they can be reckless at times. And although Taurus find those traits attractive initially, they aren't ones they particularly enjoy sharing it. Now, over time, Aries will definitely come to appreciate what Taurus brings to the table. Taurus's common sense, their stability, and their dependability will be things that Aries absolutely loves. Now, Taurus will almost certainly become Aries' anchor, or like their rock. They'll definitely be their great sounding board to listen to the ideas, solving problems, and helping them avoid crisis in a particular manner with ease, because that's a Taurian trait. Taurus has the exact traits Aries most needs, and yet they are likely to accuse Taurus of being too boring and not wanting to take these fast risks, okay? But what you need to do in instances like this is take a breath and simply remind yourselves that patience, planning, and practical skills are not shortcomings. They are actually assets when they are utilized in conjunction with Aries' fast-paced and brilliant, or sometimes brilliant ideas. Don't get too full of yourselves, Aries. Not every idea you have is fantastic. But moving on. Now, Aries will inspire Taurus to get out and live a little. And that's good, because Taurians are known to be homebodies and they like to just be in their own space to just chill and relax. Now, this can result in a great blend of spontaneity and sensuality, because you have the best of both worlds. You get out, you enjoy everything, you mix it up, and then you come home and you have the comforts of a home and the sensuality of that and the spontaneity that that brings, because Taurus is definitely in their element when they are at home. Now, the reality is that you're both incredibly strong-willed people, and you might find this relationship equal parts frustrating, annoying, and yeah, even boring at times, until you both start to meet in the middle. You have to find that middle ground for each other where the two of you can bring your best assets to the table and work with the other's shortcomings. Now, Aries, you are attracted to Taurus because you admire or want the stability that they bring to your life. They are solid. You don't have to guess with the Taurus. A Taurus lets you know what it is, where they are, off the top, like it or lump it. That's who Taurus is. And Taurus, you most likely want to be more carefree and bold. That is what you like about your Arian. So allow your Aries to do what they do and be spontaneous, be bold, be carefree while you work with them to keep on pace. Now, neither of you can change who you are. So the workable solution in an Aries-Taurus pair-up is to understand and learn from each other and not focus or fault find with each other. Well, how do you do that? Easier said than done, of course, but I'll give you some great tips on how to meet in the middle between the strong-willed and masterful-minded Aries and our solid stick to the task, let's keep the routine going, Taurian, in part 2 over on www.sohnjee.com, where we'll discuss more in depth about the Aries-Taurus matchup and how you can get these two strong-willed, sometimes stubborn people to keep things nice and mellow and happy, both on the home front and the social scene. So join me on part 2. And of course, if you are in an Aries-Taurus relationship and you'd like to share what your experiences have been, by all means, hit below and let us know your stories. I'd love to hear about it. See you on part 2. And if you haven't done so already, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Until next time, bye Aries with Taurus. See ya on part 2.